Here we are with another Friday Night Live, April 29th, 2022. And sound seems okay. Very good. Hope everybody's doing freaking amazing. It was a beautiful day here today. Nice sunshine, warm, and we're all ready to go. All dressed up and no place to go. There's always a place to go within as we dive deep and deeper and deeper and deeper as we continue to shed. We will see there's infinite places that we have access to. It's a miraculous system that the divine implemented and designed within our being. Isn't it amazing? You just close our eyes and go anywhere you want to go. If you don't believe it, well, what happens in your dream state? Well, it's just a dream. Well, it's just a dream. Is it? Which is more of a dream? The awake state or the sleep state? If anybody can hear, just give me a thumbs up. Interesting times. And there's lots of good stuff's going on. Lots of good stuff. We're one more day and we get into May. Start seeing already the grass is getting greener and some herbs are starting to pop up. Springtime is just amazing. All the birds are coming back. Just a beautiful time. Springtime. Spring into action. I don't know if anybody's on. Let's see here. Okay. Fast your way to freedom. Fast your way to health. Fast your way to the divine. Fast your way to sanity. Fast your way to longevity. Fast your way to whatever you want. It's just a tool that has been inherently made part of our design so that we can easily access it anytime we choose. Easily. If we don't want to fast, we don't have to, right? Nobody's going to put a gun to your head. Or will they? I'm sure there has been lots of forced fasts in the past. How many people were driven to starvation because they believed that they could not sustain themselves without eating. And that's why they perished and starved to death. It's really that simple. Just imagine if they had a little bit of knowledge, how many more would survive? I'm just doing some work. I got dust in my all over my eyes and cutting some wood and stuff. But this knowledge is within everybody. Everybody has the capability of tapping into this knowledge. The big problem, the big challenge in today's modern woman is what? We're so friggin' obstructed from many unnatural things. Emotions is the number one on top. We have this Speedy Gonzalez fast-paced lifestyle, which is not inherently recognized by our nature. Just think about a lifestyle in the wilderness. There's no fast pace, like having to answer your cell phone and making sure that you don't miss a call and all the your social media stuff and bang 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 being triggered over and over and over. Think about the lifestyle in the wilderness somewhere, wherever, in the jungle, in the cold. There's nothing moves fast unless you're being chased for dinner by some animal, right? But nothing moves fast. Everything is at a nice slow pace, and is why we are all driven to be in nature. We love to be in nature because it brings us and slows us right down and puts us in a beautiful place, and everybody feels better in nature. You know, unless it's extreme weathers, like really, really cold or really, really hot in the desert. And if you're not in a healthy state, those places are not going to be comfortable, right? So, you know, if you're carrying a lot of extra weight, heat will be a problem, right? Being in hot climates will be a problem. Overheating. One of my friends I remember used to sweat in the winter. His body's overworking, so obstructed, just it's trying to cool itself off. There's so much friction, so much heat is being built up. The body can't release it fast enough. So if the weather's hot, they don't do well. People in that state, heart's overworking. All the other organs and glands are overworking. Digestive tract for sure is overworking. So yeah, interesting how it is. If you're too thin, there's also what we call the skinny fat. Very, very thin, can't put on any weight, no matter what they eat. Those situations can be very, very challenging because the body is it's that GI tract, the plasma vacuum tube. It's so cemented up. Field interaction is not happening at all. So there's nothing that can be properly utilized, no matter what they eat. And that's why you see that condition. It's a very challenging condition. You really need to strip back, and in those situations, you'll most likely see a skin and bone situation as you start purging, and needs to persevere, right? Keep going until the GI tract is purged enough where now, we got some field interaction, and the body can start creating whatever it needs, right? Create whatever it needs. So, um, hold on your horses. All is well. Uh, where are we here? I still don't know if anybody can hear me. That's pretty interesting. But hey, it is what it is. I'll so if anybody's got anything to say, inspirations, suggestions, sharing your story, which we love to hear, now's the time, or forever hold your peace. Now is always the time and the only time. Lisa, sounds good. Which part? At least somebody can hear me. Lots more interesting stuff coming up. Okay. I mean, I can hear you. Oh, okay, great. Jesse, where can I order grape juice online that isn't overpriced? I have no idea, Jesse, where you are and what country is, and we don't have resources from all the different countries of where to buy juice. It's not a question we can answer. If you're talking about this area in the Toronto area, there's many places online. I don't know. I don't order online. We just get it at any of the major shops. You know, No Frills, Walmart. I don't know what overpriced means. Prices have been going up the last couple of years like crazy. So um, it's least of the worries is buying the juice. Um, Master Fast, living and loving the Last Fast lifestyle is still um, way less, way cheaper than the eating lifestyle. So I don't know what overpriced means. You know, you can for years you can buy juice anywhere from $2.50 to $7, $8, $9 a liter. So depends what you buy, right? If it's organic, if it's whatever. Um, these are the prices that they go by. I live in the country and store runs out a lot. Yeah. Well, you can ask the store to order for you because that's what we do, and we don't have an issue with that because was having the same problem. Never can never find juice. Every time I went to the store, the shelves were empty. You know, it's a funny thing when I just started, spreading massive fasting. Uh, at that time, just there was tons of juice available everywhere. And after, you know, putting out this information, after the 6 months to a year, there's a big difference in trying to find juice. People just buy the juice because they think the juice is going to save them. That's the juice is one little aspect of master fasting lifestyle. But hey, it is what it is. People will do and whatever they want anyway. That's what we've seen And, you know, just do some research, my friend. What's my favorite brand? I don't have a favorite brand. I go for the least expensive, and least expensive, cheapest around here has been the Welch's for a while. Um, it's not organic, and it's got some made some with some juice, and some is from concentrate, so it's not 100% pure juice, but it does the job. There's no favorite brand. You do the best you can in the situation you're in. Um, there's many brands on the market. Like now it's harder to find anything. I've been hearing people having challenges to find juice a lot. So do the best you can, whatever you can get, as long as it fits what the mass fast protocol says. Any of those juices, you know, go for it. We don't have much choices anymore. Soon you won't be able to find anything. Never mind grape juice. That's why it would be a good idea to stock up. We started talking about that over 2 years ago. Start stocking up, start stocking up. And now you're seeing what's the repercussions of what's happening. There's shortages and things all over the place. So interesting times. Now with these guys, these warmongers stirring things up in overseas, who knows what that'll bring. But we always are optimistic and keep elevating these warmonger souls to peace, balance, correct conduct over and over and over again. Send them plaf. That's all we can do. Power's in the field, it's not in the matter. The matter is limited time space. And it only entraps us and confuses us and keeps us spiraling upwards to more and more confusion. So we have to back up, start purging, and start going spiraling inwards. And that will give us that clarity, that vision to know where we're going and continue on our path, on our journey, no matter what happens. We get taken out, whatever, it's okay, because we know we're going to go there anyway one day. And when you're in control of, how you're treating your physicality, it's a whole different place and space to be. Whereas when you're completely out of control and you just, eat anything and everything, it's two different places completely. When you're in control, it's a much better place to be. And it's a place where we can choose. We can choose to be in that place or not. We're a little bit too direct in things for some people. Hey, it is what it is. What others think of me is not my problem. Otherwise, I would have been long gone from this social media scene, because I've got all kinds thrown at me. especially in the first year. My goodness gracious. But it continues. It is what it is. You just have to laugh. But it's interesting. So do the best you can, Jesse. I don't know what to tell you. Because, if the guys up there won't order for you, See if any stores around you or a little distance from you will order for you. Buy just order a whole lot. It's the least of our problems. Um, the worst scenario, when the watermelon season comes, start juicing watermelon, start cooking, make your own. Many people have done that. Watermelon works great. Pomegranate, it's another juice, right? Blueberry probably much more expensive. Cherry is more, but whatever you can get. Did I miss any? Prune is too strong, but you can mix a little bit of prune. Cranberries would be tough to drink on its own. To get 2 liters of cranberry in you mix it, no problem. So there's lots of choices. What level are you on, Jesse? There's I can't remember. I tried one brand once, and I don't know what was in it. It just I couldn't drink it. It gave me like a little bit of heartburn and stuff. It was the only brand. I don't remember what it was. This was a while ago. So if a brand doesn't sit well with you, try a different brand, because there may be something that they put in it, and away we go. Just started today. Just started full fast. So you're giving up food for good. That's what level 7 is. No more eating. You've settled with your emotions. All is well. Very good. Level 1. One day a week. I hate food. Can't eat much anymore. Hate's a very strong word. Very strong. You don't have to love food, but you don't have to hate it. I know what you're talking about. It's I love to eat. I don't hate food. I love to eat, but I don't like how the body responds with food, especially some certain foods. It feels much better with no thing. So you got to find your balance. Going into hating food, and then you go on a full fast, and then you go back to food. You're gonna hate food even more. It's not you're not gonna be a happy camper. That's where people start going cuckoo, and not a good place to be. You're in control, or you're not. And we suggest, highly suggest, follow the protocol. Start off slow and work your way up. It's all the poisons that I hate. It's not only in the food, it's in the air, it's in the water, frequencies, and all kinds of other things. In the clothes, they're putting stuff. If you're buying new clothes, they're all chipped these days. Just throw them in a microwave. You shouldn't have a microwave, but if somebody has one, just ask them if you can throw in your thing there for a minute, so you can fry the chips. You don't want to be having these chips in your clothes. They're microscopic. They got all kinds of stuff these days. And yeah, I fast a lot. I did this fast for few weeks when this group first started. Oh, okay. I haven't seen you on a live call, I don't think, before. I usually remember names, more faces than names, but awesome. Awesome. So you left and you came back. Hmm. Very good. Amelia, can you say something more about levels 1, 2, 3? Jesse, I don't type on the internet often. Okay. Amelia, it's very basic and simple. We broke it up into 7 levels so we can structure a week-to-week program. Level 1, you're doing your full master fast for 1 day. Now, level 1, there's not much you can do because master fast is a glorified dry fast, and you're not going to be dry fasting except for your dry windows every day. And if you only do 1 wet day a week, then you can't do your 24-hour dry for that week. You can do your monthly, I guess, but so level 1 is where somebody very very obstructed, they can start on level 1. Most people will fit in the category of starting on level 2 or 3. So level 2, you do 1 day a week of the liquids with your structure of mass fast structure, your dry window, your wet window, doing your enemas, your pudding, your tinctures, and so on and so forth. And then you're doing 24-hour dry fast every week. And then you continue with your dry cycles, your hourly, your daily window, your monthly window, your weekly window, your monthly window, and then your season change window, where you're doing 3 to 5 days for beginners, and you work your way up. So it's that simple. Level 3, you'll be doing 2 wet days, 2 liquid days, 1 dry day, 1 24-hour dry day every week. And then level 4, sorry, you were doing 3 days liquids, 1 day dry. Level 5, be doing 4 days and then 1 day dry. Level 6, 5 days, 1 day dry. Level 7, you're not eating at all. So yeah, so when you're doing level 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5, 6, on the other days, you're having an eating day. And eating, when you eat, we do it in a 3-hour window. Best thing is to be on the Master Fast Hybrid. The Master Fast Hybrid is exactly the same as full MFS, except what? You have an eating window. So you do everything the same as your wet window, your liquid day. You do your your tinctures, your pudding, your clean your colon, and then you have your drinking window. After your dry window, you have your drinking window, and then you have your 3-hour window where you eat. And we suggest, eat minimum clean. So mostly fruit. If you want to have a salad, have a salad. If you want to have a fruit-based soup, like squashes and stuff like that, you can have that. But the more we eat and the more obstructive we eat, the further away we go from trying to accomplish what we want to accomplish, And that is what? Purging. So we want to get to a stage where we're purging more than we're eating. And how do we do that? Clean, minimal eating. So we want to get to a place where we're doing at least level 3 regularly, at least, because if we're clean, minimal eating, we'll be able to maintain and uh, you know not accumulate obstructions if we're eating clean and minimal. Below level 3, even if you're eating really clean, like just fruit, you're still going to be going down the road of accumulation and obstructions, even just fruit. So, this is why, at this beginning, we were, you know, guiding people 108 days. I thought humanity was ready for, complete transformation, shift, but we've seen that's not the case. So it's not something we recommend because most people do not grasp the lifestyle part of MFS, because that's the only thing we talked about is the lifestyle. This is a lifestyle, and it's just very challenging to register. So, you know, um, it's simple, Amelia. Very simple. The mass fast hybrid is where, for children, for elderly people who just cannot fathom an idea of going a day without food. So we put them on the hybrid, you know. But as the saying goes, um, eating and healing do not belong in the same sentence. Eating and healing do not belong in the same sentence. Eating and healing do not belong in the same sentence. I've said it a few times because it may take a while for it to register. If you're eating, you can't be healing. Right? Simple. So how do we heal if we don't eat? Well, this is the only way true healing takes place. We've seen miraculous things happen on no thing. If you want to eat, eat. If you want to fast, fast. Jesse, where would you find clothes that aren't chipped? Maybe custom made clothes. If you talk to the people that are making them for you and say, I don't want any chips, and I don't know. Anything mass produced would be chipped. Pretty sure. It's a way they track where their clothes goes, so on and so forth. So everything is chipped these days. Remember, we're living in a Luciferic intellect world where they believe that they need to track us and know everything about us at all times. So, yeah, everything's chipped. Everything you buy today is chipped. Amelia, awesome, thanks. I'm just starting my journey. Right now, we'll do one day of dry fast a week. I guess the next step will be to add one wet. Yep, at least one wet. If you've been doing this for a while, if you're eating clean, you can go to level 3 and stay on that for a while. Stay on it for a while till you're comfortable. And, down the road, in 1, 2, 3 months, try to go up a few levels and then go back down, see how it feels. And continue playing with that. But always maintain the foundation, of that level 3. Minimum, we want to be on level 3. Um, level 2, you can start on level 2, but we want to see some um, effort to move up a notch from level 2. And we're going to have to do it at whatever pace that's comfortable for us, emotionally, psychologically, physically. Because when you start purging, all hell breaks loose. So yeah, anybody got any questions, suggestions, inspirations? Want to share their experience? We're all ears. We're all ears. Hmm. Interesting. Where do I get my clothes from? I don't buy many clothes, just every once in a while. You know, last time I bought any clothes, I think a couple of pair of shorts, maybe 3, 4 years ago. I don't buy clothes. This past winter, I bought some mohair socks, uh, handmade in England, from England. Um, these are goat hair. Um, very nice socks. But I don't buy clothes. I have tons. I've given away so much of my wardrobe, and I still got tons of clothes. And sometimes I get secondhand stuff from people and stuff. Uh, I'm not into clothes. As long as everything's clean, I'm okay with it. Um, I'm not into any of this fancy stuff or anything. There's nothing wrong, I like um, being dressed up and stuff. It's nice, but for day-to-day stuff, anything as long as they're clean. But I'm saying, like, you go to the WalMarts and stuff like that, whatever. All this mass-produced stuff is all chipped. It's, coming from China. These things are the way they are. Amelia, the clarity of thinking was amazing. I did 14 days on juices last month, plus a few days on dry fast, and I felt great. Yeah, we don't focus on juice fasting, Amelia. We focus on the mass fast lifestyle, the art of subtraction, um, eventing. I don't know. Hopefully, you're doing okay with the food. Jesse, I heard wearing linen is like wearing a Faraday cage. Is that accurate? Faraday cage. Um, linen. I'm not sure. I know there was somebody making some clothes with silver thread or like real silver or something like that to protect you. I'd have to. I'm not familiar with the linen. Could be natural materials. That's going to be the best. Your best bet. Your cottons. Cottons. They got GMO cotton now. They've had it for a while. So I guess if you can find organic cotton, hemp. Hemp is great. Any of the natural materials. You know, wool. I don't like wool because it's itchy myself. Mohair is very expensive. Like a pair of socks was it something like $20 each or something or more, $20 to $25 a pair of socks. I didn't buy many. These things they're they last very very long. Um, they keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer if you wear them in the summer. I'm usually barefoot in the summer, but I'm just saying. So anything made with that, you can get clothes made with that. Mohair suit, I remember, was it Elton John song? Mohair suit or something? Um, yeah, expensive stuff because I think they get it from the first shedding of the baby goats or something. Mohair, if you can look it up. Natural materials. If you get into the synthetics, they just they don't feel good. You know, like this is synthetic stuff, but you don't wear it on your bare. You wear it over clothes. So this was given to me. I didn't go out and buy it. But yeah, wearing natural clothes and synthetics, big difference. The way they feel, no comparison. So yeah, linen. Linen is it's not cheap either. Linen, some fine linen. The clarity of when you're in a fast, if you think about it, when you're doing it regularly and you're continuously on a fasting state lifestyle, and then you're going to see when you eat how that affects us, and you're going to become more and more sensitive for anything you eat, and you're going to be more aware of anything you eat until you lose it after doing a long fast and not prepared for what's to come. That's the challenge. The emotional side that triggers us after doing long fasts and then we eat. It's a big, massive trigger and really, really hard for a lot of people to take control of. So if there's no more questions, we'll call it a close. I just broke my dry fast with some tea, kind of dry. And I want to go get some more liquids in me. But linens, I don't think I have any linen. What other natural materials are there? Hemp, cotton, all the animal stuff, but you wouldn't want to be wearing furs. Uh, when using wool or stuff like that, they're not killing the animals. They're just shearing them. Hopefully, they do it in a humane way. Linen, silk, these are natural materials. Linen is made from linseed, isn't it? I think so. Anyway, thank you, Joy, folks, for joining. Do the best you can in the situation you're in. All is well. All is well. It's more important now than ever to live a fasting lifestyle, to live and love it. With everything going on, there's uncertainty across the board from A to Z. So be prepared. Be prepared, number one, with our Creator, and then, of course, physically. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, or morning, or wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. Let's keep that plasma love always flowing. Let's continuously elevate all the warmonger souls, peace, balance, correct conduct, so that their lives will not be happy, contentment until they go back to balance. Because warmongering, killing never solves anything. That's why we don't talk about killing parasites or anything like that. Never solves anything. Killing bacteria, killing virus, never solves anything. Change the environments and watch what happens. Flax, yeah, flaxseed, maybe. All right, Jesse, Amelia, everybody else, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, day. Ciao, ciao.